up and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be talking about the upcoming Jazz Inc. Batman Returns 6 scale penguin figures. Now wow, this is definitely so awesome to me. We are now getting officially licensed 6 scale like penguin figures, so I think that is simply amazing. Now Jazz Inc. also has two different versions of the penguin figure from Batman Returns. You know, Danny DeVito's version of the penguin. You have a sewer version, and you also have like a Mario version too as well. So I think this is just so amazing. It's so awesome. And of course you can get these separate. It's like basically like 4 different versions of these figures. You can get like the standard versions, or you can get like the DS versions, or you can get like a whole 2-pack version, which will include both figures together. And of course, like this is the word I would want. This is like how they did with like the Catwoman, like a 6 scale figure from Batman Returns. But anyway, I'm gonna get into this right now. Okay, here's the Jazz Inc. Batman Returns, the Penguin 6 scale figures. Now, I am definitely happy and excited about this because now we are getting officially licensed 6 scale Penguin figures based on Batman Returns, like the Danny DeVito version of the Penguin. So I think that is so awesome. And I must admit, from these like promo images of the figure, it already looks like amazing to me. Now, we do get like 2 different versions of this particular piece. You have the sewer penguin, and you also have the Mario penguin too as well. And Jazz Inc. as usual is providing DX versions of these particular figures too. So you can get 2 different versions of the penguin, but you also can get DS versions of the penguin, which will have their own like a separate kind of accessories. And plus he has like the where they have like the whole thing where if you get both penguins, if you get them both together, like that whole collector thing, you know, of course it is more expensive. You would get like an extra accessory. You can't even get this particular accessory unless you get both the figures like together. Now the standard version of the penguin will have movable eyes with real hair. He will also have screen accurate sewer onesie with weather detailing, a long fur coat. He will also have a black umbrella, a flock type hat, a weather bib with cravat, a pair of weather boots, and a display stand with the Batman Returns logo. Plus he will also have multiple hands to switch out to, even 1 glove hand, like 5 sets ungloved and 1 glove. Now if you get the DX version, it will come with like a dying head sculpt, so now you will have 2 different head sculpts for the penguin if you get the DS version of the sewer penguin. The sewer version, this particular head sculpt will have like the dying one when he's about to die, plus it will still have like the movable eyes and real hair. He will also have an opening mobile umbrella with like hanging animals on it. He'll even have a bucket and a half-eaten fish. Now again, those last few accessories are only included with the DS version of the sewer penguin. And I think the likeness to Danny DeVito, like on the sewer penguin or both penguins, is just simply unbelievable. It really looks like Oswald Cobblepot, or you could say like Danny DeVito, like the likeness, even like the look of like the clothes, like the sewer, like where the clothes that he wore in the sewer, like the bib and all that, and he looks like weather and like in filthy light. It just really looks amazing and awesome. I'm glad that he has like the umbrella and stuff, like his hat and stuff that you could put on him, like the sewer version. But I think the likeness again is definitely on point. Even like the body proportions, in my opinion, it really looks like Danny DeVito like shrunk down to like a 6 scale figure. You would think that was really him at certain angles if you're not careful, you know. And I think the dying head sculpt is just simply awesome. Wow, it really looks like Danny DeVito. And they even have like the right amount of like blood like on his hand and on his face, and like that green ooze stuff that he was always oozing out his mouth. All that just looks very good. It looks like wet and slick looking, so I think that's pretty awesome. Even like the fish that the penguin has is awesome. He even gets like a fish. You can tell that it's like even one where it's like he got it slit open too, or he's already been eating it, because you can see like the underside of the fish and it's like open. Even like the umbrellas I think are awesome. I'm glad we get like umbrellas too with this penguin. He has like that the penguin, you know, that gets you like, that makes you like walk, where you know like the dizzy one, the one that was turning basically when he was doing it to Shrek. Then you also had like the umbrella with like the hanging animals on it. I put the cute one. I remember he said that in the film, but still I think he has some awesome accessories. The penguin himself, it looks very good. And then Jazz Inc. also has the Mario penguin too as well. It looks so awesome. And I guess this probably is the one that everybody would definitely prefer, you know, because it's just like traditional like penguin rail. So yeah, I think this one does look very awesome. Like the head sculpt is awesome, and then again it does have like movable eyes with real hair. He will also have a flock type hat, a custom white shirt, custom vest, a custom tie, and a custom pair of double strip pants with suspenders, a pair of boots, a black umbrella, multiple hands, and like a display stand too as well. So you can have like a Batman Returns display stand to display him on. Now of course he also has a DX version too as well. So if you get the DS version of the Mario Penguin, he would come with like an angry head sculpt, and of course it would have movable eyes and real hair, penguin glasses, a cigarette, a black Mario overcoat, podium with microphones, birth certificate, and the Batmobile plans, plus a background podium image with copper pot for Mayor. And the Mario Penguin looks absolutely stunning. Wow. Now this is the one I think that really like captures like Danny DeVito or Oswald Cobblepot. At times you would think this is really like the penguin like himself. Like they shrunk it down or something. It really looks that good. I like that you can take off his coat, like his hat and all that. It looks pretty cool. Like even like the I think that's the suspenders where you can't take them off, but you can take off like his like that tie, that vest that he has on. He really looks awesome. I think they did a good job on this particular piece. And like I was saying earlier, this probably is the one that most people probably would prefer, you know. So yeah, I think this is just well done. He also has like the black umbrella too. Yeah, that's pretty cool. The umbrella itself, and I guess it's a working umbrella too that will open up, you know. So that's awesome. I think the angry head sculpt of the penguin is awesome too as well. When he gets angry, oh, that looks so cool. I think that's pretty cool. He also has like the cigarette too that you can have like in his mouth as well. You can also have like the glasses that the penguin wore too, so you can have like the glasses and the cigarette on this particular figure. I think that's awesome. Even like the birth certificate too. I think that's pretty cool. And he also has like the Batmobile plans. He has some awesome accessories. So it's pretty cool that he has these things. He also has like the background podium image with the copper pot for Mayor banner thing. That's pretty cool. Now that's only like in the DS version, of course. Plus you also even get the podium with microphones too if you get the DX version. That will have both of those particular accessories only available in the DS version. But again, this really is a stunning figure from my opinion. Now Jazz Inc. also has a Batman Returns Penguin Army 3-piece accessory set. I think this is pretty cool. So you can get you some penguins if you want. It's like a set of like 3 different penguins. So I think this is pretty amazing too as well. Because if you get this particular set, and this is separate, this is just basically like an accessory set that will go with the Batman Returns penguin. You would get a flock African penguin, a flock Emperor penguin, and a flock King penguin. So I think that's pretty cool. And they all have like their own screen accurate armor, like accurate to how they looked at on Batman Returns. Another thing I think is pretty interesting about this, now this will ship to America, to like USA. So this particular version, I guess because it's not that expensive, this going to ship to the USA, whereas like the Penguin himself or like Catwoman, even like the animated Batman, for some reason they don't ship to America. I think it's like cost issues or something like that, because that's why I'm at in the USA. But still, I think this is pretty cool to have. Now if you get the 2-pack version of the Jazz Inc. Batman Returns Penguins, which would include both the DS Mayor and DS Sewer, and again this is called the Ultimate version, you would get this exclusive immersive sewer diorama display base, which will have like the Umbrella Arsenal band. It will have like a custom flooring with weathering effects and a large rock diorama, seal box, and goo thermals too as well. Now this is only if you get that particular piece. This particular 2-pack, which is the version I would definitely prefer, of course, you know, because you have everything with it, even though it's like just much more expensive. You know, not the rent, but you know, I know this is the one I would definitely prefer myself. Now Jazz Inc. has the Batman Returns, the Penguin 6-scale figures, like both Mayor and Sewer versions, scheduled to be released in the 4th quarter of 2026. So he is like a ways off, and I'm glad that we getting like all these different like well, basically 2 different versions of the Penguin. Like we getting the Sewer version, so you have on his Sewer outfit, and you also can get him with his Mayor outfit, which I think is awesome. Plus the accessories and so on. And there's no question I would prefer that the 2-pack. You know, it's just like more special, and plus it has its own exclusive item. You only can get that particular item if you get the 2-pack set. But still, I think this is definitely like a must buy. Like the likeness to like Danny DeVito on these figures is just unbelievable. Like the way the look of the outfit, the clothes, everything is just so awesome looking. I really do want to pick these up, you know. Now I know they don't really ship to the USA for some reason, but the Penguin accessory set does. So I know I will have to go to a place like I'm here in Spec Fishing Shop to pick up this particular piece. But still, these is definitely like on my radar. I'm definitely planning on picking them up. Now, Jazz Inc., I believe, has the Batman Returns 6-scale Penguin figure scheduled to be released or shipped in the fourth quarter of 2026. So I'm definitely on board for these. I definitely would love to pick these on up, but of course, even I would prefer like the 2-pack, so I can get like everything, because that's the only way you can get like the exclusive item is if you get like the 2-pack set itself. But of course, you can get just like the separate DS like Sewer Penguin, or the separate DS like Mayor Penguin, or just like a standard Mayor Penguin or the standard Sewer Penguin. It's like so many options, which I think is pretty cool. And I like that we also have a penguin accessory set too as well. Wow, that's cool, where you can get like 3 penguins, so you can actually even build like a penguin army. You can just keep getting like the accessory sets if you want it. But I think that's cool that they do have like a separate accessory set of like 3 penguins, so I think that's pretty cool. Now, another thing I think is interesting about that too, like Jazz Inc., like their website, they don't ship to like America, like the USA, and that's where I'm at, like in the USA, in America. So like the Penguin, like in Catwoman and the Batman, the animated figures, they don't ship here for some reason. But the Penguin accessory set, it does like come to the USA, probably because like the price of it is not as expensive as those. I'm assuming that's probably what it is. But I think that's still cool, because I would even pick up like the Penguin accessory set, But still, I think the figure itself just look amazing. Like you got the 2 different versions, like the Sewer and the Mayor version of the Penguin, like the likeness to Danny DeVito. You can say like Oswald Cobblepot is definitely just unbelievable. I really am excited about these, and definitely is planning on picking these on up. And of course, I do prefer the 2-pack. But like I say, trying to get my hands on it kind of make it kind of difficult, because I do got my eyes like on this one place known as a Spec Fiction. I know that they have like the Catwoman and the animated series Batman and so on. Even the Penguin is there too, so that's what I'm thinking about ordering mine from. But anyway, I'm definitely on board for these. I think these are awesome. They look very cool. Please leave a comment and subscribe too as well.